looks good.
Exciting.
Hey, Francis.
Hi, Deb.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You gotta adjust everything. Kind of got a slow start today. It's been a very relaxing day for me. I
mean, I took a nap during the afternoon, so I would say it was a relaxing day for me, too.
It's just been really nice. Like, the weather's been kind of temperate, you know.
I was kind of hoping for more rain, to be honest.
Yeah. How's everything going in the chat world? Hopefully you guys are alive and there. And I just realized I don't have my chat on. Where's my chat? View. Sorry, hold on. Where is it? Docs. There it is. Man, I gotta get used to all of this. Okay, there. Hello, Since Flame? Sure.
Sins.
We've seen you many times. So welcome back. We are now gonna play Hades today. We're gonna try a little adjustment. Because since this is a dungeon, like, rogue game where you're just, like, doing the same thing over and over again. And, yeah, no, you can talk.
No, I mean, I can't because I'm focused.
Yeah, that's true. I figured I would let you pick a god this round, today.
Mm-hmm.
And any god, I just told him this, like, literally 2 minutes before we started. Any god in the Greco-Roman world, so you can't do,
this is a lot of
Thor.
responsibility.
No. Just whatever one you wanted to know more about, maybe.
Okay.
And I will talk about that person. God. There.
Sure. God, person thing.
I think it'll be fun. We'll see. And then either, you can keep choosing, or if chat's like, no, I want someone else, then I'll talk about someone else. But chat, feel free to be active as you want and ask more questions, because, we're just trying to get through Hades right now. But we're on...
We didn't get a new weapon last time, did we?
You got the gauntlets.
Yeah.
But what was the other new weapon? Oh, the gun.
Oh, yeah, we got the gun. That was...
Yeah.
I found underwhelming, but I think it's because I like the gauntlet a lot.
Something too. You had just spent a lot of points on something. You would think that after a week I would remember what happened last week.
I mean, I'm the one physically playing, and I don't know what we did.
Thank you. Our background has Hades and Persephone behind it. Because, we're playing Hades.
And looking for Persephone.
Yes, oddly, which was not planned at all.
Oh, right. So we were, like, in the middle of... I forgot we stopped, like, without having died.
I have to move this.
Oh. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't even realize... Like, I had forgotten that I had clicked to start.
Alright. There we go. Now we're going. I feel like I might need to move our heads.
Maybe. I feel like we're usually on the right.
Are we on the right?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Huh?
I know, it's not easy. Okay. That looks great. Look good? Cool. Can you guys hear? I feel like it's quiet. But we've been messing with volumes. How's the volume, everybody? You gotta do more stuff, I think. Oh, there we go.
I have limited options. There's no enemies.
Just lots of guns. Alright, hopefully volume's good. Okay, good. You can hear us. Thank you, storyteller. Alright, so we are... Yeah.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Oh, thanks, Dad. So we haven't... What death are we on? Do you remember?
I think this is either Death 12 or Attempt 12.
Okay.
No, that could be wrong. It's something close to that, though.
Is there an info? Do we know?
We bought the mirror back at home to see how many attempts.
Oh, that's right.
But I don't think I can check here.
Yeah, because you're, like, in the middle of something. So, Francis, have you thought of a god?
Well, I was going to use this to browse, but I forgot I can't see what most of them are until I've given stuff
I can also start just listing gods off the top of my head.
Well, actually...
That's actually an activity that I do for... Oh, yeah, you could just go there. That's actually an activity I do with my students on the very first day.
Oh, they pick, like, a god?
No, I have them list as many gods and heroes as they can think of.
I feel like I would get really embarrassed, because I would think I know a lot of them.
Well, I don't
and
let
then
them, like, actually share.
Oh, okay.
Except for
They
the
just,
ones
like, write it down.
I'm like, so how many of you got 10? Now, like, put your hands up if you got
that would
10,
be less
or
stressful.
20. Yeah, because I don't want it. Plus, it's 300 students.
Right.
So, but yeah, usually a lot of students are like, because I get a wide range
of
like experiences. It's not like I don't know, advanced chem, where you're like, oh, we all don't know this.
Well, like my elementary psych students, we would have them do note cards because I was a TA, so it's like a 900 student course, but I'm meeting with 30 at a time. And I would just have them write down like something they either find interesting about like the field of psychology or something they want to learn, and then I would go through them before the next meeting and just like to have a sense of like where people are at. And it was like you said, it was a huge amount of variety. Like some people were there because it was a gen ed and they were a senior. Some people were a freshman who thought they wanted to major in psych. So it was like
so you have this
nice
like,
to calibrate.
Wide range. Yeah. Oh, Storyteller says Percy Jackson has done a lot for recruiting for my classes. Mine as well.
Really?
Yeah, because Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
I've heard of it, but
yeah, no. This came out. When did Percy Jackson? I feel like it was 10 years ago.
I feel like it was a while.
And it's very like Harry Potter, but instead of a wizarding world, right? It's So most of my students have come in and been like, "Oh, well, I only know what's in Percy Jackson." I was like, "That's okay because there's actually some like cool stuff about. There's other stuff that I'm really pissed about. I'm really pissed that Athena has children." At all. I don't care if they're like brain children or whatever.
Made it to
but
Asphodel.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Okay, this is just going to reveal how little I know. Athena doesn't have children?
No, she does not. She is a virgin goddess. She's one of 3 virgin goddesses in the ancient Greco-Roman Greek.
Well, now I kind of want to just pick Athena first.
Yeah, we could do that. The movies are very bad, yes. Yeah, the movies are very, very bad, and that's one thing my students all say, is that they're like,
now I kind of want to go watch the movie and see.
And I actually haven't seen the movie. So I kind of want to watch the movie. Maybe we can get, like, Jason to Startup Company guy, and, like, I could sit and watch the movie and, like, yell at it. But, yeah, the movies I've heard are terrible. I've only read the book, the first one, once. But yeah, so you picked Athena, eh?
I did.
Excellent.
Although if you just want to talk about Percy Jackson, that's fine too.
I kind of don't want to because I only read it once.
That's fair.
But what was fun is, you know how we were talking about jobs before we started, we were talking about jobs we had done right after we graduated?
Yeah.
And I said I taught adjunct at Florida State for 1 semester.
Yeah.
And it was an honors mythology class, which was great, but at the same time was like it'd been, well, I think it'd only been like 3 years since I taught myth at that point. So it was nice to have like, Pierce Brosnan is in one of the movies? Oh, that just hurts. He's only allowed to be James Bond in the video game GoldenEye.
Only in the video game?
Only
He's
in the
not
video
even
game.
allowed to be James Bond in the movie he was in?
I think I watched that movie once. GoldenEye once. I played the game, and my brother and I played the game, like...
Oh, I played the game tons.
Endlessly.
I mean...
So he will always be that.
I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm pretty sure most of his James Bond movies were just bad.
Yeah.
Because he was in 3 or 4?
I don't know how many he was in. We would need one of my friends.
There's at least 3. I may have rewatched them recently.
One of my friends is married to a huge...
I really was thinking you were going to say married to Pierce Brosnan.
Then I would have him, like...
I was going to say, well, maybe we shouldn't be insulting him.
What's weird is my color is changing on our camera, and I'm wondering if it's happening to you guys too. But anyways.
I hate this gun. So bad. We were a mix of Athena and Pierce Brosnan and Percy Jackson.
You know, if I could... Okay, so if any actor currently alive could play Athena, who would I cast?
Oh, that's kind of fun.
That would be fun. Have to be... Okay, so Athena herself, very, like... independent but not independent goddess at the same time. So she listens to what Zeus says. She does what Zeus tells her to do. So let's start with where Athena came from.
Oh,
then.
I'm on fire.
Athena was born from Zeus's head.
Okay.
Because Zeus received an omen stating that his first wife, he was just married to one woman, or one goddess at that time, it was his first wife, her name was Metis, whose name means like mind or thought or idea or knowledge.
Okay.
Sweet.
And so Zeus was married to her, having sex, like, and she was pregnant. And Gaia, the goddess of the earth, comes to Zeus and says, "Look, the first child that is born a son from Metis will overthrow you."
Okay.
And he said, "I hope this thing that she's pregnant with right now isn't a boy, because that would suck." Now, Zeus has this, he comes from a family that has a lot of problems when it comes to, "Hi, I'm a king. I just heard that someone's going to overthrow me. I'm going to prevent that in some way."
Yeah, didn't last week we talk about that happened to Zeus and his siblings?
Yeah. So, and it happened to his father as well.
So it's just like a genetic thing?
Yeah, it's like a full genetic, like, Oedipus Freudian mess. So, Zeus is the son of Rhea and Kronos. Rhea and Kronos, they are the children of Ouranos and Gaia. And Gaia is one of the first things to come out of chaos. We kind of talked about chaos in an earlier stream.
Mm-hmm.
So Gaia is the first thing to come out of chaos. And one of the first things to come out of chaos, one of 5. And then she creates, on her own, Ouranos, who is the sky.
Okay.
We're told that she creates her equal, but it's not necessarily her equal, also her superior. Anyways, they start having kids.
Very weird.
So there's a really great, like, it makes me think of In the Good Place, where Janet creates Derek. It's kind of like that. Gaia creates Ouranos, and then they have sex. It's like, it's my boyfriend, and I created him. And it's like, oh no, this is going to go badly. And it does. Ouranos finds out, or Ouranos, when Gaia starts having children, is like, I don't like any of these kids. And so he pushes them all back inside Gaia.
That's also a weird theme that seems to keep coming back up.
Yeah. So he pushes them all back inside Gaia. Eventually, those kids that are in there rebel. And one of them,
that makes sense.
Yeah. One of them, Kronos, cuts off his father's ding-a-ding-ding as he's having sex with his mother.
That's going to cause some
and
problems.
he's in there. Yeah, picture all of this happening. It's very, like, traumatic.
Yeah.
Anyways, he cuts it off because Gaia gives him an adamant scythe. So it's like he's harvesting. It's all messed up in so many ways. Anyway, so he cuts it off, throws it into the ocean. Now, Ouranos can't die because no gods die.
Right. Okay,
But-
I'm terrible at dodging.
Sorry.
No, it's
he just
fine.
died.
Yeah.
So no gods die, but Ouranos is just kind of disappears into the ether as a result. He's like not powerful because he's lacking his male thing.
Lady Aphrodite, I am truly blessed simply to have
Oh, I
met your
gave her
a
acquaintance.
gift.
This is for you.
Aw, you trying to woo Aphrodite?
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you
So
something
very
in
Greek.
return?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Aphrodite.
Oh, right, I'm not going to be able to check on what it actually does. Until
really?
we get back. Well, until we get to another break, or...
Right.
I'm likely going to die soon. I'm really bad with this gun. I don't like it.
Yeah, well, then maybe you should, you know.
I'm going to switch.
Yeah.
What shall
But
I
anyway,
do
sorry.
once you
No, no.
finally arrive?
So,
Perhaps we could go out and meet some
this is
more
before
people.
Zeus is even
I
born.
know
Mhm.
all too many maidens
But I
and
kinda wanna
all
pause
noble
whenever there's, like,
gentlemen
talking,
who
just in
absolutely
case I
love
miss
to get to
something.
know you.
Ooh, what you gonna get? Passion dance. Oh, I kind of like Dying Lament.
Yeah, I kind of do
I think
too.
you've done that one before too, haven't you?
Something like that. It was either that or one of the
feel
other
like that one
gods
was really
gave me a
good.
similar thing.
Cool.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
back to Kronos. Kronos castrates his father, and then he becomes king of the gods.
As one
Sure.
does.
Why not? He then marries his sister, Rhea. Because sure, why not? There's not a lot of gods. It's not like they're saying, like, incest is okay. It's not okay in ancient Greece. You can marry your cousin, you can marry your uncle, but you can't, and you can marry your niece, but you can't go any closer than that. So you can't, like, marry your mother or sister or brother. Like, that does not, no.
Have I forgotten how to play this game? Anyway, sorry.
Did you forget how to play the game?
I have not dodged anything.
So Kronos is king. He is told by Gaia that your child that you have, one of your children that you have with Rhea, will overthrow you. So rather than him pushing all the children back inside Rhea, because he realized, oh, well, Dad did that,
That
and that was a
strategy
bad
didn't
idea.
work.
Yeah, that strategy didn't work. I'm going to swallow them instead. I will swallow the children. Instead of putting them back in the woman, where they can conspire with the woman, I'm going to get the woman out of the equation. I'm going to swallow all the children. Well, this works for a while until Rhea is so upset every time she presents a child to the father, or presents a child to him, he swallows it.
This
So
is where she gives him the stone,
Stone,
right? Yeah.
yes. And that's Zeus. She raises Zeus.
Right.
And
That's
all of
fake
that.
Zeus.
Yes.
May I help you?
So, now Zeus becomes king, and great, wonderful. So now that Zeus is king, Zeus is told by Gaia, your son through Metis will overthrow you.
Do any of these gods ever think, like, maybe they're just making this stuff up?
Yeah, you would think, but then they all come true. I mean, they all came true.
Yeah, because you shoved them back into their mom.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Exactly. So Zeus decides, okay, I can't shove them back inside Metis because Grandpa tried that and it didn't work for him. I can't swallow my children because Dad tried that and that didn't work for him. Clearly the problem here is the woman. Not the kids necessarily, but the woman. I need to remove this woman. So he swallows her. He swallows Metis.
Oh, that's reasonable.
While she's pregnant with Athena. And then one day, Zeus has a splitting headache. Ha 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 ha. He has a splitting headache, and Hephaestus cuts open his head, and out pops Athena, fully armed and ready to go. And we're told that everyone on Olympus is like really afraid. But then she takes off her helmet, probably revealing that she's like a woman. And Zeus smiles and is like, "Oh, it's okay. You're not a threat. Thank you for taking off your helmet." He was worried that it was going to be a child that would overthrow him, but by unarming herself,
He's not concerned that she just came out of his head?
No.
Okay.
No, he gives birth to Dionysus from his thigh. So
Greek
Athena
mythology
is
is
born
so
out of his
weird.
head, and she's the goddess of wisdom,
Mhm.
born from his head. Dionysus is a god of sex, born from his thigh.
Okay.
I know. There's meanings for everything.
All right, we can try this trial.
Lessons from today's stream. Don't shove your kids back in after they are born.
I mean, that's not an unreasonable takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
I would feel like that's not a lesson that really needs to be learned by most people, but I guess the Greek gods really needed that lesson.
You know, I think it's more of a lesson of like, don't. Oh, whoa. Hey, you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm probably going to die.
Yeah. I didn't realize that you did the Oh. Okay. I mean, if you die,
Wretches, and stop this
and you don't care about dying right now because
I get to swap
you
weapons.
hate this gun.
Okay, it's funnier now that it shoots much faster, though.
Oh, I forgot that the time level. Okay, so 8. Time level determines how many hearts you get.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. So tense. Aww.
Oops.
Did you step on a trap?
I don't actually know. I'm okay with this death. Most deaths I'm a little sad about. Last week we went like an hour and 15 minutes without dying. This week we went
Yeah.
10.
Hey, it's alright.
For messing with a trove.
Is Achilles there? 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 I wanna see. Yeah, no hypnos. Yeah!
Oh, we can give him a gift again.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
Aww.
I just
You're
happen
so
to think you
handsome.
deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
Aww. so cute. Thank you for wooing him.
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Yeah, sure.
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like the spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
I don't know if I understood that, but okay. Do you understand that?
See.
I think it's just explaining why we have to defeat things to learn about them.
It's just an in-game explanation. Oh, God.
Deb's favorite character.
Between Hypnos and
I want to
Dusa.
apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best. So
Why do you like this job?
another chance.
You are so much better than
There's
this.
no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
This might be the character I hate the most. At least Hypnos, like, sleeps. I feel like Dusa is just completely against her character. What is going on here?
Make certain of it, Megara. I am finding lately that the help within this house is much more lacking than it used to be. I trust that you shall set it back on course.
You're being asked why you don't like Dusa, by the way.
So, I will answer as soon as you're done talking to Hades.
If
Oh.
that is your will, Lord Hades, then it will be done. To the fullest limits of my capability.
That's probably bad news for me.
Yeah. That. So, I don't like
What's your
Dusa
favorite boy doing, huh?
because. Okay, so she's a Gorgon, right? Which means this has to be Medusa. There's no other Dusa. This has to be Medusa. And there are two other Gorgons traditionally, but they are not in any way with this name. So this to me tells me it must be Medusa, and I don't know. I just feel like Medusa is such a stronger character than a maid in the underworld that is all like bubbly and apprehensive and lacking in confidence. I don't know. I really like Medusa as a character in mythology because she demonstrates a lot of things about ancient Greek views of women.
Nyx isn't around.
But, anyways, that's why I don't like
Doesn't
Dusa.
stop.
So, okay, we're still talking. So we're still talking if you're just getting in.
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, his name is Death. Thanatos. Death. Like that, yeah. It's actually a child of Ares. Is it a child of Ares? No, sorry. Wrong one. I was thinking, not Strife.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Brain's not working today. No surprise there. It's summer still. So, back to... So, if you're just dropping in, we're going to start a new thing where Francis picks a god and I talk about it, the god, for a while. And he chose Athena. So, Athena it is. And I'm very happy about it. Because I really like Athena. She's one of my favorite. So, we just got to Athena's birth.
Right.
Born from Zeus's head. And she vows to always remain a virgin. She is three
Just
virgin
keep at it.
goddesses. One of the three main virgin goddesses.
It's never bedtime here.
Yes, it is bedtime. You've gone to bed before.
But just the once.
Yeah. But it was helpful.
Yeah, it revealed stuff.
Dead.
Check your stash of weapons
Oh,
over there.
this guy. This is like Boston guy. Stash of weapons over there. Why?
Because some of them, like, if I put the sword on this round, we get 20% more darkness crystal things.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I haven't used the sword
You
in a
like
while.
the sword, right?
Oh, it was
I
the
don't
first
remember
one.
you hating the sword.
Stygius hungers.
I got your chopping block right here, pal.
What's that one there?
Oh, the rose.
Yeah, I think we're going to leave the Athena one on for now. Because we're learning about Athena.
Yep. We are learning about Athena. Do you remember how it works?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Good one.
Okay.
Oh, can we see how many deaths you have?
That was our 12th attempt. We've
That
had
was our
12
12th. Okay,
escape
so
attempts.
this is lucky 13.
Yes.
This is 13th try.
Yes.
13, guys. Maybe we should have a counter or something that says, like, how many deaths. No?
Yeah, that's fine.
Never mind. We could always have a counter. But I don't want to,
No
like...
turning back.
I don't mind. Like,
I mean, we're not doing a, like, speed run. This is
no.
the first playthrough.
No, definitely not.
This is the first time we've played this, but it's also part 5 of our first time.
And also our 13th attempt.
Ooh, Athena.
Bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness,
Sure.
after all.
What? I'm supposed to have a much increased chance to be rare. and we
None of
didn't
these
get
are
any rares.
good.
I don't know. All of them add deflect, which I think is nice. So we'll just go with attack.
Yeah. Although that's 60%.
Uh,
The strength of the goddess.
So, Athena, one of 3 virgin goddesses, vows to be a virgin. There are gods that try and have sex with her, but she fights them off. Hephaestus is one. But, yeah, that's a fun story.
Who else?
Well, it seems to be after, so Aphrodite is away, we're told. And Hephaestus and Aphrodite are married, but there may be a divorce. It's not, like, totally hinted at, or it's not very clear. It's hinted at that there's a divorce. All we know is that she is gone
No.
at this point, or away from his, like, bed. And so he's clearly very horny and wants to have sex, and he sees Athena and he tries to have sex with her. She fights him off and he ejaculates on her leg.
okay.
This is not safe for children or work, guys. So he just is on her leg. She wipes it off, throws it on the ground, and it impregnates Gaia. Yeah.
Okay.
Born from that union is
I heard you show that good for
is it
nothing
Erechtheus or Erichthonius? It's Erichthonius is
If she
born.
troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there.
What?
I was saying, if Megara bothers us again. Something.
Interesting. I mean, she will.
That's true. Shortly.
Yeah.
Let's make some waves.
So yeah, it's Erichthonius that is born out of that mess, and he becomes one of the first kings of the first king of Athens, because he's born on the Acropolis out of Gaia. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's the story you want to tell to, like, your followers, though.
No, probably not.
Listen to how my...
This is how I was born. Yeah. Hey everyone. This is why I should be king. I was a mistake.
Right there.
What's interesting is that of the other 2 goddesses that are virgins, one is Hestia. She's the goddess of the hearth. And the other one is Artemis.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about Artemis either.
Yeah, Artemis is a virgin goddess. By some authors, they say that she, like, fell in love with Orion and wanted to have sex with him and was thinking of giving up her virginity, and Apollo got mad about it because Apollo is her twin brother.
Huh.
So Apollo was like, no, I don't want you to dishonor yourself by having sex with
Power
someone,
of the gods.
because you're a female and you shouldn't do this, like, right now until, like, marriage or whatever. I don't know. And so Apollo tricks her into killing Orion.
Wow. That's
Yeah, Apollo was like, let's
Kind
see
of
how
extreme.
far you can, like, how far away you can shoot. There's that dot all the way down there that's moving. Do you see it? And it's Orion. And he knows it's Orion, but she doesn't. He's like, see that dot all the way down there? I bet you can't hit that.
Nice.
And she's like, totally got this. And she fires an arrow, and it strikes and kills.
I wonder most of these gods don't trust each other.
Yeah, you would think that Artemis would then be really, really pissed.
You would?
At,
I would have
Apollo,
thought that.
But that doesn't seem to have any, like, major ramifications. So, yeah. Apollo's a dick. You already knew that, though. You haven't met Apollo yet.
Right, isn't that the one we said we haven't met?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't know.
Oh.
We're missing someone, and I'm betting it's Apollo. So... Anyway, so that's a little bit on, like, the other two virgin goddesses. But Athena does not have kids. She doesn't even have, like, anyone that she's romantically, potentially in love with, unlike Artemis in this one version. Yes, Orion does become a constellation, so...
Oh, so...
It's better. Which makes sense because Artemis is the goddess, or she's related to the moon, in a way. Apollo is a sun god, and she is a moon goddess, and so naturally, this potential lover of hers would be made into a constellation.
Sure.
So that she can hang out with.
Yeah. Because the Greek gods are so considerate that way.
Yeah. We won't talk about other constellations yet, but we can save that for another day. But Callisto is another one that's up there for terrible reasons. There's a lot of constellations that have terrible, tragic stories. I actually wanted to teach a class on... Oh, nice. You threw that guy into the trap.
You made it.
7, 5, 2.
Damnable fools.
Yay.
Yay.
Athena's pendant ranked up.
For safekeeping.
So, back to Athena, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Talked about why she doesn't have kids. And it's interesting. So she's very loyal to Zeus, her father. Zeus even, like, in times calls her his favorite daughter, or his favorite child. But in Homer's Iliad, there is a very brief mention of her and Hera and Poseidon trying to rebel against Zeus.
Huh.
And it's like the only time that she does anything against Zeus. And we get no details about what, like, exactly happened. So it's very sad that we don't have whatever this is. Athena, though, for the most part, is very loyal to Zeus and does whatever he asks. To the extent that in Aeschylus's Eumenides, which is a play, she says she has to cast a tying vote. She has to cast a vote to break a tie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a trial and everything that this guy killed his father because his father killed his mother. So, this guy, Orestes, killed his mother because his mother killed his father.
Okay.
Agamemnon was killed by Clytemnestra, so Orestes kills Clytemnestra.
My weapon's hidden talents.
And he's put on trial for killing Clytemnestra. And Athena casts the tie-breaking vote, and she says, I am always for the male. I will always vote for the male. Which I'm like, that's a little biased.
Yeah.
Not really sure if the first trial ever held in ancient Greece, in ancient Greek mythology, should just immediately say, I am always for the male.
No, probably not.
So, yeah. She's like, I was born from a man. I will always be for the man. But it's hard to say that, like, Athena shows any, like, gender roles or anything, because she's kind of a hybrid. She wears armor.
Right.
And females don't fight in ancient Greece. So she wears armor. That's very unusual. and she has very like independent masculine kind of qualities to her. She's a warfare goddess, a goddess of warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's weird that she also has a domestic side.
Yeah.
She's also the goddess of weaving and crafts.
Huh.
Yeah. So she's a very good weaver. She even is challenged by Arachne herself. Arachne challenges Athena herself to a weaving duel. And Arachne weaves the sins of the gods. She weaves a tapestry that shows, like, Apollo.
Is that not going to get you in trouble?
Raping Daphne. Yeah. Dionysus raping Demeter. Zeus raping I don't know how many women. Yeah. And Athena looks at it and is like, what the hell do you think you're doing, mortal woman? And she beats her up. Charon. Groot.
Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way.
Be nice. Right then. Nice try. It was worth a shot.
I'll take that as a no.
That's what you're gonna get.
I don't know.
You can't afford 2. But the other one's food. Which will give you health. Versus that one, which will give you 25 max.
Total health, yeah.
And what's the boon of... Is that a boon of Artemis?
I would assume so. Doesn't actually tell me, but that's Artemis's symbol, right?
Yep. Arrows.
I feel like I need the health.
Yeah, you only have 75.
Here's the fee.
Too bad you don't have more money.
Yeah.
It's alright.
We meet again.
Oh, God.
May I help you with something, Zagreus?
Now that you mention it, you can, Meg. I was wondering, what was Father carrying on with you about back home?
Eavesdropping again. If you must know, my job performance is under review. Oh, I'm sure this job's about to go just fine.
I like it. That's funny. So while he's battling, I'll continue to talk about... Where were we? Arachne. So she beats up Arachne with her weaving shuttle. And Arachne is so upset about it that she hangs herself. And so Athena turns her into a spider.
I was wondering where that name was going to come into play.
Yeah, that's why we call them arachnids. Or maybe we called them arachnids ahead of time, and they just made up a story and called her Arachne.
Well, yeah, that's fair too.
It's hard to tell which one came first, but there's a lot of things like that.
In the name of Hades.
If you ever want to be an entomologist, a bug specialist, I recommend taking Greek, or at least mythology.
Ow.
Because there's a lot of words connected there. Like, the Myrmidons are Achilles' followers, or soldiers, and that word is the Greek word for ants.
Oh yeah, I think we actually
Yeah,
talked
we
about this for some
that
reason.
one. I like that one a lot. Myrmigus. Other bugs. Thinking of other bugs in myth. I mean, I know spiders aren't actually bugs, blah blah blah.
Stand still for me.
They eat bugs.
They do? Oh my god, Megara.
Blood and darkness.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that challenges Athena in the same way.
I keep dodging into everything.
Maybe you need a dodge bonus then, or every time you get hit.
Every time I take those, I don't get hit by anything.
Yeah. Now, as for Athena's name, Athena, It is said in the myths that she gives her name to the city of Athens.
Okay. That makes sense.
So Athens, before it is Athens, is like, hey, we're a cool city. We need to have a patron god that we worship, and we'll name our city after whichever god gives us the best gift.
Wait.
Yep. Yeah, backwards a little bit. But, you know, it's again this thing of you give me something, we'll give you something.
Right.
So Poseidon and Athena both want claim to this city. Poseidon presents the city with he strikes the ground, the Acropolis.
Mm-hmm.
He strikes the Acropolis and a salt spring
Till next time,
shoots
shoppers.
out. He's like, look, I give you this magic fountain. And everyone's like, yeah, but it's salt and we can't drink that. Or like, it's salt water and we can't drink that.
Not super useful.
Yeah, not super useful. And Athena is like, you want useful. And she touches the ground and an olive tree comes out of the ground. She's like, I'm giving you this. And they look at it and they're like, wow, we can do so much with this. Thank you. Like, we can make olive oil. We can do this. We can do that. And so and you can do a lot of things with olive oil. You can make soap. You can use it for manufacturing crafts. You can feed the pits and the leaves to your cattle. And yeah, there's a lot. And obviously you can use it for lighting things and everything. Oh, what do I think they would have called the city if they had named after Poseidon? Posidonia.
I don't know that I like that name.
I think there's actually a Posidonia somewhere in Greece. Now that
Oh, well, now I feel bad.
it's not a great name, but Posidonia is, yeah. Now I gotta look it up, because now that I've said it, I want to make sure that I'm right. Posidonia, Greece. Yes,
Okay.
there is a Posidonia, Greece.
I ask this every time. Do you remember what this symbol means? Oops, not the thing where I walk into fire.
Oh, the exclamation? I don't think we do know, do we?
I feel like we tried it last time to
Or
make
is
sure
it
that we learned what it
chaos?
was.
It's not chaos, is it?
I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure last time we said, let's take this so that we learn what it is,
Yeah.
and then we forgot.
And then we forgot.
She's always singing.
Oh.
Oh, it's Eurydice.
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorn Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
So she didn't try. Her husband tried to get her. But whatever.
Watch yourself, old man.
She was very passive in all of this. None of it was her fault.
Take care
whatever.
of yourself out there. All right, Your Royal Majesty?
Also not a nymph. What does Ambrosia Delight give you?
So it's going to upgrade 2 of my boons
Oh,
randomly to
okay.
the next rarity.
Ambrosia is the food of the gods. So
4 random boons gain +1 level, but we only have 2 boons.
we only have 2, really?
Yeah.
And refreshing nectar, rare.
I can't decide
Next
between.
3 bones you find what?
Have upgraded rarity.
Kind of feel like Ambrosia is probably your better option for now, but
Sure thing, hon.
cute.
Feeling better already.
Hey, they're both rare now. That's cool.
But to go back to the Athens thing,
Mhm.
if you look etymologically, not entomologically, but etymologically, at the word Athens, that's a place, actually, name. It's the place, or sorry, not that, other way around. If you look at the word Athena,
Mhm.
it has Athens in it, and it's feminine, so it's the goddess from Athens,
Oh.
as opposed to, so it seems that it actually the city came first and was called Athens, and then they worshipped this goddess so heavily that they called her Athena, the goddess at Athens.
Huh.
So it actually seems to be the reverse of what the myth is, which is kind of cool.
Oh, ow.
We do know Athena is mentioned in Linear B documents, which were written around 1200 or 1600, 1400 to 1200 BCE. So she existed in some way, shape, or form very early on, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh,
if
it's
you're like busy, like you don't have to listen.
No, I'm
It's
just
okay. I don't want to get you killed.
getting annoyed at my timing.
I just don't want to get you killed. I feel like since I started this, like you said, our first, last time you had a whole hour and 15 minutes before you died.
Oh, I think I just got lucky with boons that time. Pretty sure once like every one of your attacks deflects, it's harder to die.
Have you done Deathify?
No, not this time. But I'm about to.
Oh, you're not. Cool. See?
Barely got through.
You really need the one where you get the health every time you kill someone.
Yeah, I think that's what kind
Where
of...
was that?
Well, I don't remember whose boon it was.
I don't remember either. But we definitely need that. I feel like it was Hephaestus.
Might have been.
I think it was Hephaestus. It was really good though. Every time.
Oh, he won't talk to me.
Aww. Yeah, I would do that one now.
Should help keep me going.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
That made no sense.
I got rewarded for not talking.
Why does that have a thing, the top one, have a thing over?
Because this is going to replace one of my other boons if I take it. I so rarely use Dash Strike, but maybe I should use it more, so... Epic.
There you go.
And food. And out of money.
Only 8 short. Alright, more stuff about Athena.
Mind if I join the fray?
I talked about... What was I talking about last? Man, I lose my train of thought so easily. Oh, her name.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about her name in Athens. Yeah. So that's how she either gets her name or Athens gets its name, whichever one. She is heavily worshipped in Athens, so, I mean, it's not shocking that the city either named her. But, because she's this, like, dual goddess of both, like, crafts.
I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
I just wanted to see what she was saying.
Oh.
So, they have a festival to her every year, and every 4 years it's a very big festival. Every 4 years they give her wooden statue that is on top of the Acropolis, they give it a new dress. So there's these sacred priestesses that weave a dress for Athena, and every 4 years they give her a new one.
I feel like that's got to be a lot of pressure if she was that good at weaving.
Yeah. So maybe they're very good at, I mean, I hope they're good at weaving, but there's a big procession to take it up to the Acropolis and everything. It's like a big parade, which is kind of cool. They even have a ship on wheels that is pulled up to the Acropolis as well. It's all a big, like, hullabaloo. And what's cool about Athena is, right, she's the goddess of wisdom and also warfare, but she's also a craftsman. And Athens is also known for being a good producer of crafts, especially pottery. So, it's interesting to see that kind of, like, their goddess is someone who is good at the same things they are. She invents the ship, Athena invents the ship, and Athens is very well known for its navy.
I can't do that.
In antiquity, so much better than its army, sadly. There are at least 2 temples to Athena at any one time on top of the Acropolis. The Parthenon is the one that everyone knows, but there was one before that on the same spot that was destroyed by the Persians as it was being constructed. It wasn't yet done, and it was destroyed by the Persians in 480. And then there was one before that called the Hecatombedon, because it was 100 feet long. That was where they built the one. Yeah, they tore it down to build a new one, and then the Persians came and tore that down. So then they built the Parthenon, and that was never torn down because it's awesome and very cool. Big fan of the Parthenon. But on the other side of the Parthenon, there used to be an old temple to Athena. It was destroyed in its entirety. It was very well constructed and was destroyed in its entirety by the Persians when they also destroyed the one that was under construction. And before that, there may have been another one under there, but it's not terribly clear. The archaeology of the Acropolis is incredibly difficult because it's always occupied. And like it's a Mycenaean, there definitely was a Mycenaean palace up there, but we're not sure exactly what it looked like because when you build something, you got to destroy whatever's underneath to make a nice flat plateau.
Right.
And make a good foundation, and because you don't want to build on top of a terrible destroyed building. So you want to make a good foundation, and so you got to destroy the thing. So you get rid of whatever was there before, and so we know nothing about it. So we know nothing, very little about the Mycenaean palace that was on the Acropolis of Athens. And then there's the Dark Age or Iron Age, and there are graves up there from that time period.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there's graves up there from that time period, but we don't have a lot else. And then it's very clear that around some point in the Archaic period, when we're in like 800, 700, it's getting converted to a sanctuary. And so there's actual temples, there's public architecture, all that fun stuff. So it seems to have been during the Mycenaean period, like a private residence.
Oh. Huh.
And then palace for the king of the area. And then it becomes more public by the time where we think democracy is coming into play. So, interesting stuff. But unfortunately, because everything's just been built over so many times. And then, after Greece is taken over by Rome, then it just becomes a whole nightmare too, because the Romans then go for Christianity, and they close down the Parthenon. It's converted into a church, and then the Turks take over, and so it's converted into a mosque.
Oh, I didn't know about that ever.
Yeah, it's crazy. So when it's turned into a church, they actually make the back of it an apse, so that it looks like an actual Christian church with a kind of tetrarch look to it. And it's dedicated actually to the Virgin Mary, and the Parthenon means the house of the Virgin.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because it's the house
Perfectly
of Athena,
sensible.
right? Because it's Athena's house. So that's why it's called the Parthenon. And so it's funny that they're like, okay, well, you have a virgin, we have a virgin. Here's our virgin. It's now the Church of Mary the Virgin. So, Maria Parthenos. But that's the way religions tend to go, is they're like, you have something?
Yeah.
Here's our other thing that actually is a little better than your thing. So your thing is wrong and our thing is right.
Right.
Yeah. And we know this because we beat you. So clearly your gods don't exist or are weak. And our gods are better. Hydra. Is the trigger working?
Yes.
Funny.
Picked up their scent.
Ooh. Nice! Nice!
Okay, yeah, that was
Nice. That was totally worth it.
much stronger than I thought it was going to
That
be,
was
to be
really
honest.
strong, yeah. Nice job.
And clear.
Let's see, what else about Athena? Oh, I was talking about the Acropolis. So yeah, she's got 2 different temples, and the last temple, besides the Parthenon, the other one that is built to her is still standing today, is the Erechtheion. But it's not just devoted to her. It's devoted to also Poseidon and maybe Hephaestus, I can't remember, and Erichthonius, the first. Or no, Erechtheus, sorry. Hence why it's called the
My
Erechtheion.
keepsakes are here.
I keep getting boons and keepsakes confused, FYI.
Should we put a different one on? Because this one's now max rank.
Is it at max?
Yeah.
Well, but then your boons, that's all it gives you?
Yeah.
So her blessings have 20% chance to... That's not really great.
Yeah, but her blessings all give deflect, which is nice.
I see. I mean, did you... I feel like we might not see her too... I don't know. We don't have anything from Artemis? No, we
not
don't.
yet. Mostly because I keep giving our gifts to Charon.
Yeah, well... I mean, he's cool. And, like, Groot. Bye! Yarn of Ariadne. Nice. Ariadne is the one that helps Theseus defeat the Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
She gives him a ball of yarn so that he can find his way out of the labyrinth.
Right.
Kind of like breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then also gives him a sword. Because, you gotta kill the Minotaur.
Time to pick a fight.
Oh, who are you gonna fight? Wait, neither of these are fighty.
Nope.
It's just... you want max health, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Theseus is... no, I would argue that Jason is the worst hero ever. Not my husband. Sorry. I would argue Jason is a terrible hero. But that's just me. We could have a debate. Do we want to have a debate? Theseus is a dick, though. He abandons Ariadne on the island of Naxos and then marries her sister Phaedra and screws her over, too. I guess it's not her fault, actually. Or it's not Theseus' fault, really. It's more Hippolytus' fault. I don't know. Who's the worst hero? Who the worst hero is a great question. Theseus is pretty much a dick, but I really feel like Jason is much more dickish. Jason is the Nick Fury of myth. He brings better people together. Yeah, but isn't that great otherwise. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good... I like that analogy, actually.
That's nice.
Nick Fury... Yeah, he brings them all together, and then they all just do their own thing without him. He wasn't even the first pick, actually, to be the leader of the Argonauts. Heracles was selected first, and Heracles was like, I don't really want it. I don't really want to do that. I kind of have my quests that I have to do. Like, I'm working on immortality here. I don't need your stupid fleece. Even though he goes with them and fights for a little bit. He leaves eventually, but... Yeah, he just kind of brings people together. Then he, like, stupidly marries Medea. Really shouldn't have done that. Medea's okay. It's just... She's a foreign woman. We know how Greeks feel about, like, the word xenophobia is Greek. Because they don't trust anything foreign.
Oops.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Well, that's 2. What are we up to? 14? This is 14.
This will be, I think. Okay, maybe I don't like the sword.
Oh, Hypnos is back.
Yay.
Alright, he might grow on me.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you.
I probably should have saved that for...
Out there just now.
I'm glad you died out there.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
It says here that you got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted longspear. Wow, I'll bet that really hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick, leathery hide or something that can help protect you in that type of situation.
Do you want to give it to us?
No, I don't think so.
Oh well.
No help at all. There's also a whole, leaving Medea thing. Yes, there is, the whole leaving Medea thing is super, like, dickish on his part. He's married to Medea. He has 2 kids with Medea. Like, you did your thing. You can't just divorce her because you screwed up, which he did a lot. But he divorces her so that he can marry a princess of Corinth and become a king of a Greek city, which he will never become if he's married to Medea, because Medea is a foreign woman and pissed off her father by killing her brother, and probably won't be helping him get land anytime soon. So, yeah. So Jason decides, I'm gonna divorce Medea, marry this other chick, and that's not the best idea either, because Medea finds out about it. Rather than him telling her to her face, she finds out about it and is like, I'm gonna kill someone. And so she kills the fiance and kills her 2 kids.
Seems like overkill, but...
Yeah, literally.
Didn't even mean it.
And Jason is obviously not going to become king, and now doesn't have kids for, like, heirs, and so everything's over.
What's the good word?
Oh, that was it.
That's funny. That's it.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner.
It's cute.
But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia.
What?
She hasn't needed it in a while.
When would Hestia fight? Hold up. I don't even know if she fought against the giants, and Athena and Hera fought against the giants.
I should check in with
the house. I don't know if Hestia fought against the giants. That's the only time that we get Aphrodite's in there. All the goddesses are in there fighting, and it's like, what? Even Dionysus is fighting. But I don't know if Hestia fights the giants. Why would she have a weapon? And an exogryph? It's a weird name. Exa is out. Gryph is writing, or grapho, to write or written or something. So it's a weird, I don't know. I feel.
Since Father's not paying us any heed, what say we go with this assignment, contractor?
I'm now gonna have to look up exogryph, because now I'm like, where did they get this word even?
Call my chambers a mess. Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh?
Oh,
Where's
it
his
is in Greek
sentencing
mythology.
work? Stuck in Tartarus, all because he stopped singing for you on command.
So, in the Hades cheat, FYI, or Hades guide, the last and hardest to unlock is the exogryph.
Oh, that means we're not getting any new weapons
I'm
anymore.
also concerned about our court musician.
Although I'm pretty sure if we get through Elysium, we upgrade our weapons, it looks
Seems
like.
I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige.
So, apparently
I'll just ask the
Hestia
house contractor since you're too
used
busy.
it, according to, again, the Hades guide.
Mind locating the
not
court musician's
myth.
sentence when you get the chance?
Hestia used it in the war against the Titans.
I'd
So
find
now I
maybe.
gotta look this up. Hestia.
Got anything good?
Cranium, worship, mythology.
You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it, at least.
She's much cooler as Vesta, FYI. Vestia.
Hi, Your Highness.
What does that mean?
Her Roman version
You do get
is Vesta.
I'm going to miss you.
Thanks.
I don't see it. Yeah, it's not here. I see nothing. But that's just me. I guess I can keep looking, but I don't know why it would be there. Oh, there's a screen rant. Does Hades depict Greek mythology authentically?
My power grows. The fates have spoken.
Oh. We have to work with the house contractor to release Orpheus.
Release Orpheus?
That's what it says.
Interesting. I like it. Yeah, the majority of these, like, things, this exogryph thing, is coming from the game. So I don't think it actually exists.
I mean, I'd be kind of surprised if a gun existed.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But, like, you would think that they would...
Ugh.
Yeah, they're making it look like it's a griffin, I think, which is where they're getting griff. Yeah, it's weird. Alright. You want to take a quick break?
Sure.
Cool. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back. Any more drinks? Oh, right. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, we're back.
Hi.
We're back. We are, yeah. So, Francis, you said you're trying to figure out which weapon to use?
Yeah, so like the gun has the 20% darkness crystal bonus thing.
True, but you didn't like it.
But I hate the gun.
So...
I also want to check...
Spear?
Well, I want to see... I wish there was an easier way to check. So, the first time we kill Megara and the Hydra with each weapon, we earn some blood-looking thing and a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what we're supposed to do with them.
Ah.
But I think we might need to earn it with each weapon first, and I don't know which ones I've earned it with.
Is that the ambrosia, though?
I don't think so, because it is over here as a currency, and I don't know how to easily look at it.
What, you have 5 of?
Yeah, and I have 4 of the diamond one. But I don't know which weapon I've killed which bosses with. Because we only have 5 of the easier one. That means there's already one of these I haven't killed a boss with.
This is our 14th, right?
Yeah. But a bunch of the early runs we didn't kill Megara ever.
Ah.
You know what?
That's right.
I'm going to take the shield.
Oh, interesting. Why?
I don't know. It's funny. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, so do you want it?
It's funny.
Aren't
and I
you
can
supposed to
block
beat
stuff.
this game?
Like, I warned you when you asked me to come play this that it wasn't going to go well. Alright, well, if we want, chat can choose. I don't care.
True. Has anyone in chat played Hades? And if you have, you know, what is your favorite weapon in Hades?
Gloves.
Seeing as one, there's only 3 people in chat.
Aw.
So. I'm thinking one is you and one is Jason. And
never felt so alive.
Well, then fine. We'll take the gloves. Because those I actually liked.
Twin fists. Let's say we crack some
yeah,
skulls.
I say you do what you like.
Could use
You
the
like doing.
fists.
I think I like the spear the best, but
And we can take the spear.
No,
We haven't
no.
used the spear in a while. Well, maybe we didn't kill one of them with the spear. I don't remember. Pretty sure
But
the
spear
bow
is
is
an
definitely
early
one that we
on
haven't
thing.
killed things.
the bow is what?
I'm pretty sure the bow is one that we didn't kill stuff with because I didn't do so well with the bow.
Care for a warm up with that?
Wait. Reveal?
Oh!
Okay, I found out how to spend the currency.
Baratha.
Well, now I feel dumb.
What? So you can give them aspects. Shape reflects. What? Well, that's locked, right? Oh, you can
Yeah.
unlock it. I see. Because you have 5 of those. You can.
Yeah, but do I want to
Your
upgrade a
spin
weapon that
attack
I'm not
includes
sure I
punishing
like?
Sweep. Or post-rush bonus damage.
A huge spin attack that makes foes take more attack and special damage for 10 seconds. Alright, I'm going to look at some of the other weapon upgrades too, though.
Yeah. Let's not spend these until...
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
Ooh, okay. So... Dodge chance nothing happens there, I guess?
Well...
0%?
We have to upgrade it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Magnetized attack and... Your special becomes magnetic cutter. Its pull deals damage.
Your special pulls foes in. Then for 6 seconds they take more attack and cast damage.
That's kind of cool. Aspect of Demeter. Maybe we will meet Demeter. We haven't met Demeter yet, right?
I don't think so.
So we're trying to figure out if it's like Demeter or Apollo that you're going to meet. Deleting 12 strikes. Your next special hits more times.
I just can't decide if any of these are... Alright, I gotta look at one more.
Care to join
Let's
me
see
out
if the
there?
exogryph has any updates.
Aegis, you are as old as time.
Aspect of Zeus.
I don't know, this is stressful. I kind of wish I hadn't realized all these... how to get all these upgrades.
Yeah, now that you have 5. So, bonus ammo.
Seems nice.
Bonus damage. 4 seconds after absorbing your special's blast, deal more damage. Could be cool. Aspect of Hestia. After you manually reload your next shot, it's empowered.
So I don't think I want to upgrade the gun just because I don't like it. Like, we'll upgrade it eventually.
Yeah. But...
Gloves?
Gloves?
Or spear? Because spear was my next favorite after gloves.
What were the pole? The magnetic pole was pretty cool.
Is that this?
Yeah. And the gloves.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Malphon, I see
That one,
everything you
Talos. Up. I mean, you could buy all of them, honestly. You
Grant
have
me the
5.
aspect of Talos.
What did you just do?
Yeah, but like you can upgrade them multiple
you can
times.
do more. Interesting.
I feel like the dodge chance isn't terrible.
Plus, I feel like that the aspect of Demeter could be cool too. Special hits
Grant
more
me the aspect of
times.
Demeter.
Only after we hit 12
Demeter.
strikes.
Ugh. British. British. Demeter. Brits always say things weird.
Awaken.
Okay, I spent all of our special currency.
Okay.
Except for the diamonds. I still don't know how to spend those, but...
Yeah. Do you want me to look it up? Looking it up.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, the blood is Titan blood.
Ah.
Diamonds
Miss me, boyo? Yeah, keep going.
are a resource obtained via bounties. They can be used to purchase higher tier upgrades from the house contractor.
Oh, that's what the diamonds are for? Well, that's disappointing. Well, time to go play with the new gloves.
So you can get like a music stand for listening to music, progressing character favors, or bonuses for picking up resources and escape attempts. Okay. Oh, so you get one when you
Divine protection.
beat the Lernan Bone Hydra.
Yeah, we have 4 so far.
Numbskulls.
Oh, I'm gonna get shit spoiled for me.
Whoa. Why?
I learned about some stuff about Greece. Apparently you get to go to Greece.
Oh.
Who knew?
Well, in a certain
You
way,
must
aren't we in
escape.
Greece?
Yeah, but it's about fishing.
Oh.
And I don't feel like you've been fishing in Greece yet.
Never
Have not.
enough of these back at the house.
Max health, max health.
That's an easy decision.
Back to Athena, shall we?
Oh, sure.
While you're fighting. Let's see.
Here they come.
Talked about the Acropolis. Talked about some of her powers and abilities. Goddess of Weaving. Talked about that. Virginity, we talked about that. The owl is sacred to her. And it seems to have something to do with eyes and seeing and things, because Athena's often called like gray-eyed or piercing-eyed, and apparently owls are also considered piercing-eyed, so there's a connection there.
Perfect.
Hey, Ambrosia. You gonna do it?
No. Boons.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought that was Hephaestus again.
Oh.
Well, because that's where I think that the really strong thing is. What's it called?
The healing.
Yeah. Ah. Athena often helps heroes. That's one of the things she does a lot. You can give her a gift.
No, I think I'm going to save it for, what's his name?
Charon?
No.
Achilles?
Yeah.
I would like to woo Achilles.
I've heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles, tell him he's the best for me.
That's weird. I mean, okay, whatever. I feel like Artemis.
I'll make every strike count.
Trying to think if
What's for
Artemis would have had any contact with Achilles. Athena does. Athena even holds back Achilles when he's about to kill Agamemnon in book 1 of the Iliad, or 2 of the 1 or 2. 1. She like holds him back by his hair. It's like, no, do not, do not, do not. But only Achilles can see her.
Oh, that's gotta look really weird to everyone else.
So yeah, right? It has to look really weird to everyone else. It's gotta be like, ah! And then it's like, yeah.
Good enough to eat.
Trying to think. So heroes that she helps. There are very few heroes that she doesn't help. She's always with Heracles in some way, shape, or form, helping him out. She even helps Jason at times, even though he's like the worst hero. She's always with Odysseus. The two of them are like well fitted for each other because Athena is like the goddess of wisdom and he's a very crafty hero. Odysseus is a very crafty hero. And so the two of them get along very well. Athena vouches for him a lot in the Odyssey. She's like, look, he's been like away from home for like 10 years. Can we just let this guy go home now? Like, it's been 20 years technically, but like he's been stuck on an island for 7 with Calypso. So, you know what I miss?
Healing.
Trivia. Bar trivia. But yeah. Hey, Athena. After you there. That one's not the best one, but it's still like it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss trivia. Well, I miss karaoke more. But
I do miss karaoke. Like, we should see if Shakespeare has it again.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine that they do yet, but you never know.
Yeah.
Although they also opened pretty early into the recovery. So.
Yeah. There's lots of things in this. Especially now that, like, normalcy is somewhat coming back.
Really, for me, it's just karaoke.
Yeah. Let's see. More Athena. Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, she wears Medusa's head on her
You
aegis.
think you can just walk away from here?
Like while she's alive?
No. Medusa gets killed by Perseus, and then Perseus gives the head to Athena, and she puts it on her aegis as a way of like warding off like that, making her look even more scary than she already is. She disguises herself frequently. In the Odyssey, she disguises herself as a man named Mentor and helps out Odysseus' son, Telemachus. And this is actually where we get the word mentor.
Huh.
Because, you know, this older man is helping out this young kid, and so it's like, oh, he's my mentor. He's the guy that helps me out, and then that actually became an actual thing, as opposed to. So we've lost the meaning of the origin of it because we use it so much that people.
Oh.
Yeah, like calling all Q-tips Q-tips.
I never really thought about that.
It's like an ear swab, I guess was the word. What would they have
I
been
don't like
called if
that.
they're not like Q-tips?
No, let's just call them Q-tips. Ear
Yeah,
swabs
right?
sounds so weird.
Right. And like Kleenex, not facial tissue, which I think is what it technically is called. So I don't know. Weird stuff for sure.
Yeah.
But that's why we call them mentors, is because Athena was dressed as a guy named Mentor, or disguised. She also helps Odysseus disguise work well. So one interesting thing about disguises in ancient Greek and Roman myth is that they never work unless a god is helping you with them.
Huh.
So, yeah, anytime a mortal tries to disguise themselves, it doesn't go well. But then, you know, if Athena is helping or if another god is helping, then it does work very well. So Odysseus needs to disguise himself as a beggar in order to infiltrate his palace and get back, you know, everything. So she disguises him as a beggar. Because, you know, you just kind of don't make eye contact with beggars. You kind of walk by them and you're like, yeah, whatever, go away. And so it's like the perfect disguise if you're trying to break into a palace.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, man. Maybe this is where... Oh, I guess not. Really want that health back. Maybe it was Daedalus. I can't remember. We'll have to remember if we ever see it again.
I don't know which of these to do. This one.
Let's go, Malphon.
Oh, it's slower now. Because I only attack 3 times.
Charon's shop.
No. We're
Do
saving.
it.
No, we're saving it for what?
You're saving it for Achilles. I don't know. Like maybe you could romance him and then end the game that way. I don't know.
Pleasure doing business. Oh, hi there.
Oh.
Wait, what? What?
Finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
Huh.
This must be another Fury?
You
Yeah.
must be one of Megaro's lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
When did this happen?
Never before.
So sick of
Electo, yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Uninterrupted.
Huh.
Not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Can't kill gods. Except for Zagreus, actually. Who becomes Dionysus. But whatever. We already went over that. She is very rude.
Ow.
You're right. Why did we trigger this here, though, instead of Megara?
I wonder if it's because we finally upgraded a weapon?
Oh, maybe? Does that mean she's smarter? Because that's not cool. I'm trying to think what else we could talk about with Athena.
Oh, you cannot deflect those.
What else do you guys want to know about Athena? Anything? Talk about her in the Iliad, besides her holding back Achilles, which she did. We could talk about, Oh, she fights Ares in Thoughts on Bubo? So Bubo the Owl from Clash of the Titans. Because I don't know if, like, Bubo exists outside of Clash of the Titans. Does it? I feel like it doesn't exist outside of it.
Alright, I just had to run her into traps over and over again, and eventually she died.
Oh, is that how you killed her?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, we don't get...
You don't get a thing?
We don't get the Titan's blood.
Oh, because now you spend it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That sucks. Yeah, so... have you ever seen Clash of the Titans? Oh man, the 80s version is the best one. 80s version is the best one because it has claymation-y characters that were made by, what's his name? Harryhausen?
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
Like special stuff, right? And I actually saw those figurines that were used to make the movie in a museum in London. So that was pretty cool. And Bubo was there. Bubo was one of them that was there on display in the museum. It was very cool. We also saw Pegasus, and I feel like Medusa was one of them, but Jason would remember. My husband, not the hero. But yeah, Bubo. Let me look. Bubo. Yeah, I don't see Bubo. But that's just me. Looking up. So, but I like it in, actually, here, I'll show you a picture. So it's a robotic owl in the original Clash of the Titans. And Athena sends it down to help out Perseus. And it like flies around really awkwardly, and it's just like, and it starts talking, but not talking in English.
It's a little much if you ask me.
Hermes is really funny. Quick reload, switch, quick recovery. Oh. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some health you lost. Do you feel like you dash after you get hit?
Yeah, usually because I'm trying to dash before I get hit, and then fail, so. Or my special is faster.
Let's go, let's go.
Cute.
I'm skipping chaos for now.
Yeah, probably a good thing. Let me find a picture of Bubo for you.
Come.
Let me know when you're ready.
Maybe now?
Bubo. It's very funny, and it's like, it's very clearly the like comedic factor in the movie, because it like falls and like flies around.
I mean,
and,
it looks like it
runs
should be doing
into
that.
things, and it makes big clanking noises and everything. It's just, it's really, really funny. And it has a cameo, actually, in the later Clash of the Titans, the remake,
Yeah.
the modern remake. He's like, Perseus is digging through a chest, and he pulls out Bubo. And he's like, what the hell is this? And they're like, I don't know. And he throws it over his shoulder, and it's just like, whatever. So, yeah, it's very awkward. And, yeah.
No, it definitely looks like it should be, like, comedic relief.
Oh, there are GIFs. Oh, there are
Hold
GIFs.
on.
Look
No.
at these GIFs.
You gotta stop saying it that way.
You say GIFs?
Yes, it's GIF.
No, it's GIF.
It's not GIF.
No,
GIF is a
GIF.
peanut butter.
Not GIF. It's a GIF.
We're gonna end the stream.
Let's weigh in on this. Is it a GIF or a GIF?
It's a
not
GIF.
A GIF. Ah, Sid's Flame. It's a GIF.
GIF.
Jason, what do you say? A GIF? Yep. Okay.
That's not fair, you're married.
That's one of the things that you do when
Pepper,
you...
what do you say? GIF! GIF. The cat agrees with me.
Cat agrees. No, like, maybe I got it because of Jason, actually. Were GIFs a thing before? When did the GIFs become a thing?
I can't deal with you right now if you're going to say it wrong.
No, it's GIF.
It's not.
It's GIF. Anyway, okay, do you want to look at this GIF? It sounds like a gift. It's spelled with a J.
No, it's spelled with a G.
No, it's spelled with a J.
It's a G.
Isn't it spelled with a J?
Pretty sure it's a G.
Oh yeah, it is a G. I don't care. It's GIF.
You're Googling it right there.
Shut up.
The G.
It is with a G. Anyways, look at him. He flies. And then he falls. Comedy. So funny. So
Oh, this is a
cute.
new enemy too.
I love it. Boobo's funny. Boobo's cute and adorable. Oh, what is this? God. So instead of the Hydra, now you fight...
No, because we're not really at a boss yet. This is just a normal.
Oh. Got some health back.
But she actually does turn us to stone if we get hit.
I don't understand, though. Like,
Well, we fought... There was a little one of it earlier.
yeah. But then there's one that's your maid.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe that's...
Weird. Alright, well, back to more Athena facts. She fights Ares in the Iliad as well. She actually gets Diomedes, one of the heroes, to wound Ares. She helps him wound Ares. So through Diomedes, she wounds Ares.
Huh.
And we're told that if he was mortal, he would have died because he gets a spear to his gut, and his ichor flows out everywhere, and it's really bad. But he doesn't die. Instead, he has to go up to Olympus and heal. And so he's out of battle for a while. And that's, yeah. So, gods can be wounded. They cannot die.
My senses
Daisy!
sharpen.
Hi, do you want to come say hi? No? You want to say hi?
And we're off.
More facts about Athena. Let's think. Still looking at Bubo pictures. It's fine. There's Ham. Which is the word for owl, by the way. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering where the name came from.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A gift. Claiming these. Just what I need, except...
So how about inventions of Athena?
Oh, she invented things?
She invents things because she's very crafty and intelligent.
And
so she invents the bridle.
Like horse bridle?
Yeah, the horse bridle. Which, like, that's the fun part about Athena is that she, like, really doesn't like Poseidon, her uncle. And so anything that he does, she, like, counters. So he's the god of the sea.
Mhm.
She invents the ship. He is also a god of horses. And
Oh, he is?
Yeah. And she invents the bridle. What else? He gives the salt spring to Athens. She gives the olive tree. Like, it's all a big, like, thing. So, yeah, she invents quite a few things. The ship, for example. Also the bridle for horses. Anything that's, like, taming related. What else did she invent? Can't remember now off the top of my head. Oh, interesting. Right. She has weird epithets, too. Epithets are like nicknames or like
the little titles that go after
like
your name,
titles,
right?
yeah. So she has some weird ones like Tritogenia is a weird one.
That
It
sounds
seems to
made
be
up.
like born from Triton or something, which is unusual. Weird name. But also Parthenos, Athena Parthenos, Athena the Virgin. Athena Polios is Athena, the guardian of the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those like kind of things. She's more of a civilized goddess. So she's worshipped in the city as opposed to Artemis, who's like worshipped in the woods.
Right.
And is a woods goddess. Okay, here's the Hydra.
Okay, well that was new. So it's not doing its missile attacks anymore, it just drops a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff.
Did you do something to it?
No, I think again this is maybe because we
Yeah.
upgraded the weapon.
Dash. Dash. Yeah, you got help. Nice. Athena also helps out with some of Heracles' trials. She holds up the sky while...
Seems helpful.
Sorry?
I said that seems helpful.
Yeah, right. Well, during a trial that he has to do, because he has to go get the apples of the Hesperides, the apples of evening, and Atlas knows where those apples are. So
okay.
Heracles says, I'll hold up the sky for you while you go get them. And it's very heavy, obviously, because the Titan is the one holding it up. And Atlas goes and he gets them and he brings them back. And during that time, Athena helps him hold up the sky. There's a cool metape or sculpture from Olympia that has Athena standing behind Heracles as he's like trying to hold up the sky. He's like crouching and he looks like he's in pain. He's like holding it up with two hands. And then Athena's behind him very casually one-handing it. And it's just like, I got this. It's fine. I can do this much better than you can. Because she's the god. Pretty fun. I greatly enjoy Athena. She's one of my favorites.
Oh, well, I'm glad we picked her first.
Yeah. Any ideas what you would choose second?
No.
You know, hold it off until next week.
Oh yeah, because I figure we're close to done, right? I don't know what time it is.
7:45. So 15 more minutes.
Yeah, I would say after maybe dying.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll raid. I think Abby is online right now. I like her. You got it.
Yay. But we don't get
Good
a
job.
diamond probably anymore.
That's true.
Although I'm not sure we've ever gotten
That's what you get.
bonuses
Oh.
of the currencies after we've already earned it with a weapon.
Okay.
So maybe it's even more important to figure out what weapon we've already killed these bosses with.
What is that?
This is just going to the next
Oh, going to
area.
Asphodel.
I think we're going to Elysium now, actually.
Is it Elysium? Oh, right. Asphodel was first. First?
Second. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I didn't see you come in.
Shut up, Dad.
Don't worry, won't be long.
Hydrolite.
Oh, I kind of like that.
That's funny. I like that statue of.
That's it for Asphodel.
It's very cute.
Okay, so yeah, we'd already earned the diamond with the glove. Now we're
yes,
going to
you're
try
right.
to
Now
earn
we're
some
going to
mystery
Elysium.
thing.
We were in Asphodel.
Nice and cool up here.
Yeah. Yes, do that one. I gotta see if it's here. Maybe it's here.
Oh god, the chariots.
Oh, chariots. Don't forget to dash.
Oh, okay. Statues attack periodically.
Good to know.
We'd had that happen with the other ones that shoot like arrows occasionally.
Oh, interesting.
Now I'm scared to go over there.
Yeah.
Little mini chariot. Oh
cute.
god, a lot of them.
Oh shit! They speed up. You got it. You got it.
Oh, they explode.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, they sound like cats.
Is that Malphon?
Wait, who's Malphon?
I don't know. Who's Malphon? Is that the name of your
Oh, maybe? I don't know.
spear, gauntlets, whatever you're using? Alright. Armor. Your special becomes charged shot that deals. None of these! None of these are the ones I was hoping for. Oh, this is Daedalus, not Hephaestus. Have we ever seen Hephaestus?
I thought so, but maybe not.
I thought so too. I'm confused.
More health? Money. More health. Can't go wrong with more health.
Yeah, you need more health.
Help!
Oh, jeez. Just keep dashing. Whenever you get hurt, just dash. You got like 5 dash that time. More about Athena. She's easy to dress up as. If you ever want to dress up as her, it's pretty easy.
Is she who you dressed up as for your class?
Yes.
Okay.
You just need like a Greek outfit that you can buy on Amazon, and then you need an aegis with snakes, with snake heads.
Which, you know, everyone has.
Of course, right? Which actually I should probably talk about her like snake connection. She does have a snake connection as well. Ooh, nice.
Vitality.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with her snake connection?
So her connection to snakes. Snakes are underworld creatures, and often symbols of immortality or at least resurrection, because of their snaking or getting rid of the. Yes, there are gods who are difficult to dress up as, because I would argue that one cannot dress up as Ares without just being confused as a general Spartan.
Oh, okay.
He's really hard to recognize in myth. Hermes is fine. Like, wait, when have you ever fought Thanatos?
We have not.
Interesting. Go for it, my friend. Have you justified?
I think so.
I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
This is the farthest you've gotten.
Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
Oh, you have to slay more than Thanatos. That's funny.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
You can do it.
Oh, wrist sight.
You. Farewell.
Keep them coming.
You're doing good. You're better than me.
You are next.
Not sure what these spells are all about. I would also argue it's hard to dress. Well, maybe not hard to dress up as Apollo. I suppose you could carry around a harp or a lyre and be fine. Dionysus is easy as hell. Artemis is easy to dress up as. Hestia might be hard. I feel like Hestia would be hard to dress up as. Zeus would be easy, Poseidon would be easy. Hades might be difficult. Because it's not like you think of him like the Grim Reaper. He doesn't look like that. He just looks like a normal guy, kind of. So Hades, I would give it... Hades would be hard. So Hades, Ares, Apollo, maybe, Hestia.
Me goodbye.
Those are the ones I would think.
I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
Since that's your name.
I left when it was necessary, Than.
Oh,
thought of you.
I think we call him by a nickname. Sorry, Than.
Aww. I like that he has like a cute
That's
little
more
like
motivation than I've ever
pet
heard
name
from
for
you.
him.
Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
What? Did he just let you go? You don't have to fight him? You can romance him?
It didn't give me the option to give him a gift.
Do you have a gift?
I do. I have one gift. Because I can give it to Ares if I want. This is going to be a running theme.
You've traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Thanks.
Thank you. Give me something.
Your attack inflicts doom.
Ares is the worst.
Impervious Blade Rift. That sounds cool. Let's do that.
You recall turns into an impervious blade rift for 1.2 seconds. This is very specific on time, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Sure.
This means war.
Athena!
Oh, hi.
Oh, God.
Oh, we
Let
fought
the champion, the king. Let us see if
No,
you
we would never
fit to
beat them.
face him once
Bull.
Yeah.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair.
That's
so far.
right. I
Nor
remember
death.
this one.
I'd have expected you to know as
Because
much.
it really cheats.
But
It's like, here, there's two.
Have your fair fight.
But you do have a better weapon now. You did
Oh, wait,
upgrade
we're
your
just
weapon.
fighting him this time.
Oh. That's nice. This is the second time you've seen him, right?
Or third.
Okay.
Because the first time we met him, we fought him by himself.
Okay. Does he have a pattern?
Seems like anytime he does the swipe, he seems to do it twice.
Okay.
And then he jumps. Or not, apparently.
Why are you blue?
Unclear. I think that might be the... No, I don't
The
know.
lightning thing?
Oh, it's when my special is charged.
Okay. I swear I've been paying attention to you playing. I've just been rambling as much as I can think about Athena off the top of my head.
Interesting.
Oh, no. Leave me alone.
I'll crush you.
Oh, okay. We've never gotten to this part before. Oh no! I think that said 166 damage.
Ouch.
I could be wrong.
Alright, you want to call it there?
Yeah,
Once
that
you
was a much
attend
better
to
run than the
home
first
stuff.
two.
Yeah, that was good, I thought.
Shredded Minotaur.
That's as far as you've gotten, so...
Yeah.
I think you're doing great. You can give it to Achilles. Give it to Achilles.
Hey, Achilles. My father's hall back there.
Oh, I think I talked to him instead.
Let me have myself a look. Lots for me to rummage through, I'm sure.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post.
But he disappears all the time.
If anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Understood, sir.
Gift.
For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Yeah, you can.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
Romance, romance. Yes, 3 hearts.
It just keeps unlocking more hearts.
Yeah.
Your Highness. Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
Bye, Dusa.
Oh, that was it.
So painful. Make her
I'll have to
stronger.
spend some of these gems with the house contractor.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the court musician's
Apparently you
sentence.
can
Long past due.
spend. There we go. There it is.
We can free Orpheus.
Free Orpheus. Do it.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
I can't afford any of this.
I really can't afford much of anything else.
It's alright.
Oh, hello, Zagreus.
Oh,
I
jeez,
understand you
Orpheus.
liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Okay.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
What?
I grieve for you, my friend. But
What
if
is
you've
going
come to
on?
ask me for a song, why? I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
Daisy.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
So. Oh, you can romance him too. I don't like this depiction.
Why not?
He, like, looks like a witch or something.
I mean, the voice sounded more like a woman. Is
Yeah.
Orpheus a man?
Orpheus is a man.
Huh.
Orpheus is married to Eurydice.
This must be someplace else.
And Eurydice dies on their wedding day. And so he goes to the underworld, sings a very sad song for Hades. And Hades and Persephone say, okay, you can have your wife Eurydice back, but you can't look back.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah,
Okay. I
that's
keep
him.
forgetting what the name was.
That's him. So, very skilled musician. And they're making it look
Hey,
like
welcome.
musicians are effeminate or something, and that just, yeah.
This person died of liver failure
How do you know that?
because it let me listen. Oops. Well, now we're listening to
This is
Meg.
now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Thin, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
Is she talking to him
You're
on the phone?
interrupting
Oh.
private
No, he's-
conversation,
Oh, they're right there.
Zagreus. Leave us.
Like, what is happening?
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls.
Wow.
But
Rude.
he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Oh, okay, I guess we can call it there now that we know we're not welcome in our house.
Yeah, jeez. Prophecy fulfilled.
Oh, yeah, that's the table of prophecy we bought in this room, where we get rewards for, like, meeting people.
I see.
I guess this came to pass.
Oh, because we set
it.
Orpheus free.
Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
Yeah. Coins. Now you can go back and do something with your house.
Oh, that's true. Well, maybe we do that next time.
Okay.
I don't
Sounds
know.
like a plan.
I don't think we have to save or anything specific.
No, I think it saves on its own.
Yeah, less than a minute ago. We might have to redo the prophecy thing, but...
Cool. All right.
Well, we still haven't beaten Elysium, but someday.
Nope. How many deaths are we up to? 14? 15? 15?
14.
14. Okay.
But we've killed almost 2,400 foes.
It's very impressive. I think it's very impressive. We'll get there,
Yeah.
eventually. I'll give you a week to think about what god you want to learn about next.
Sounds good.
And let's raid somebody. Oh, before I go. Tuesday next week at 5 o'clock Central. Yes, at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. I will be playing, what is it? Medusa's Labyrinth? Medusa's Labyrinth, yes. That's what I'm playing. Couldn't remember the name of it. It's a horror game based on the classical world, and there's, I know, a Minotaur and Medusa, I guess. And
I feel like those two are kind of giveaways based on the title.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It's a horror. It's short. It should be fun. So I will see you guys on Tuesday, and then Wednesday next week we'll be playing
more Hades.
So
until eventually we win.
Yes.
And go fishing in Greece.
We are. Yeah, apparently. I don't want to do that. Go away. So yeah, we're gonna raid Abby. She's doing art right now, so that sounds like fun. So if you want to raid over there, let me know. And yeah. Alright. Thanks, guys. See you all next week. Enjoy. Yes. Happy 4th.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go to this one.